Alright, it says that we are streaming. Hopefully it is, because I'll be very upset if we're not. Please connect. Please connect. Okay, it says we have excellent connection. And nobody is watching, so thank God. That's the best part about starting a stream and nobody's watching. You could just go and do your thing. But yeah. This time I am on my iPad. And I somehow got this to work. Hopefully the music is not too loud, because it's starting to sound loud on my headphones, so hopefully we're good with that. Again, just like the previous stream, I'm just going to be doing some random things, like random sketches, just for the sake of this test, because before I did Photoshop, and now I'm doing Procreate, because I have all my better tools on Procreate, because my main brush sets are now in Procreate. And honestly, it just feels better to work in Procreate, honestly. Photoshop, you're amazing for a time, but Clip Studio and Procreate just absolutely destroyed you, Photoshop. And it's cheap, and it's a one-time purchase. Sorry, but that seals the deal. Also, of course, I have not Persona music this time, but mainly music from Catherine, because, you know, Shoji Meguro, anything he does is good. So yeah, you know how it goes. I have it on playlist, so yeah. Also, please bear with the boring heads that I'm gonna draw. Again, this is just a test, nothing too serious. Probably gonna stream for about an hour or so, and then I'll just, hop off and get some sleep, because I got work tomorrow. Plus, it's a Sunday. Who's actually up and awake watching this? Hopefully nobody. Oh, there is one person. Malco Paul, yeah. How are you doing? I think you're the only one watching this. I hope you don't mind a very chill stream with me literally just sketching whatever and however. And again, this isn't going to be a regular occurrence. At least I don't think it's going to be. Maybe, I don't know. If you guys really like this, like streaming, or me streaming, maybe I'll do this more than twice a month, because I don't plan to do this a lot, really. But yeah, these are just technically test runs to see, how streaming will go if I ever decide to do it. And to be fair, it looks like things are moving very smoothly. There doesn't seem to be any lag or anything like that, so that's good. Also, what I'm doing right now, I'm just brushing up my fundamentals, or just my proportions. Just do a bit of some Loomis heads, just to get my hand warmed up, and not too stiff, because there's nothing that kills the art procedure, I guess, than having a loose or a very stiff hand. So I'm just, having fun with it now. After this one, I'm gonna move on to something a bit more serious, I guess. You're drawing while watching? Hell yeah. I think that's the that's the that's what I want the most, to have other people drawing while drawing. Like, it's nice to have like some nice background music, some nice noise while you're doing your own thing. And again, I apologize if my voice sounds dead. It's always something that I feel like I have to apologize for, because all my friends say I sound like I've just woken up from bed. But this time it's the opposite, because I'm about to go to bed. But I just wanted to test this whole streaming setup. This song is so good. This is literally the one song I use all the damn time in all my videos, because it's just nice, chill, and cozy. Although I could really I could go for going to a bar right now, getting a nice drink, but I'm broke, so I'll refrain for now. Alright, these are my heads. Okay, I think I could chill right now. Let me just get rid of all that. Also, hope my voice isn't too loud, or hope the music isn't too loud. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, time to do some actual, things. Yeah. What am I gonna... Let me first come up with like an actual gesture or pose. The other song I use all the damn time. Alright, I guess I'll do a pose like that. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, yeah, I'll do something like that. Why hello, Anansi Dagyuki. You are probably... Oh my god. The music. What happened to the music? Okay. Now we have 3 concurrent viewers. Again, as the title hopefully says, it's still the second stream, like test stream. Just testing how it would be with my iPad. Because I already tested Photoshop, but all my best work comes from my iPad. Or all my current work, I should say, is with my iPad. I haven't used Photoshop in literal years, so I'm not as great as I used to be with that program. If you saw my old videos, my super old videos, I use Photoshop a lot, but I don't know. Procreate changed my life. I'll make this. Dun, dun, dun. Nah, let me not do any foreshortening. I'm not doing anything too crazy. I was being too ambitious there for a second. For something I would not hold myself to. get the pectorals, got the shoulder. I'm gonna do a in the pockets type thing. Get the spine, the pelvis. Be sure to keep it very loose at this point. You don't need to be going all in on anything right now. I found your video on Atsushi Okubo when I was doing research on him. Also, your art style's dope, so I had to follow you on IG and Twitter. Thank you. I honestly, I'm still in the phase where I guess I'm still somewhat subconscious about my art style because I'm still hazy on what it is. Also, this music is getting ominous right now. I need to put, you know what, going back to Persona. Oh, give me one more. Ignore the ad you may have just heard. All right. You just can't beat the classics. Okay, hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. All right, back to the art. But yeah, I would say my art style. I'm currently in the midst of just refining it right now. Oh my god. I just don't want the music to be so damn loud. Hey Chris, you are here. Thank you for showing up. Chris is actually literally the realest person I know on YouTube right now, and that's probably because I actually talked to him. I need to start talking to more people on this social media platform, honestly. Cause I'm terrible at making friends on social media because I don't use it. So I have a question. Would you guys like care if I doesn't matter if I stream on Twitch or YouTube? Because I hear people saying one is better than the other, and I'm trying to see like which is the difference. Yeah, man, right back at you. I can't wait to expand our YouTube communities. Yes, we are going to build our communities, our fan bases. It's only literally a matter of time before we pop off. It's just that journey is so disgustingly long. Let me put that over there. So I realize I draw lots of females. I need to go back to drawing men. I wonder why is it that most artists they default to drawing females? Like, I'm genuinely curious as to why. I don't know if there's like a legitimate like reason or science behind it, but I feel like I need to get used to drawing men more. When I found out how to draw females, I never turned back. I know, right? I know something about drawing females. Like once you learn, you just stick to that road. I need to add more contrapposto to this. Things are getting too symmetrical. Let's add some asymmetry to make something a bit more interesting. Yeah, women do be kind of cute, aren't they? They are. They really are. I guess that's why too. Like it's. Actually, I could go on a whole topic on that, but I don't think this is the space for it. But we'll see. There's a marketability to drawing gorgeous women, and I'll keep it at that for right now. I wonder, should I also teach people how to do anatomy? Like, teach. I wonder if anyone would be down for that. Because I had someone at work today told me that, Joshua, how do you know? Like, by the way, my real name is Joshua. Shit, I realized that I don't really say my name. I don't even say the name of this channel often. By the way, my name is Joshua. If you guys didn't know that, but you probably could tell if you look at my Instagram. But I had someone ask me, like, how you know anatomy so well? It's because I studied it to hell and back. Because everyone keeps saying you can't draw good unless you know anatomy. Which is actually not necessarily a lie, but wouldn't call it the absolute truth either. Imagine telling someone that you can't be a good artist unless you know anatomy. That's, I don't know, is it just me that thinks that sounds a bit too weird? Like, I don't know. But hey, I mean, I learned it. Not perfectly, of course. It's not like learning anatomy is a journey with an end, unfortunately. It's a journey that you keep doing until you refine it, and you just keep on refining it. So this shouldn't be on the same layer. But you know, honestly, I don't think you guys are here to see me do these figures. Let me go into my full-on painting thing. I'll just paint something real quickly. You know something I'm curious about too? The age range of my audience. I think YouTube tells me like the age range, but I'm curious like to see how old the people that watches me. The music Persona 5 is too good. It is honestly a bit. It's really way too good, honestly. It's so applicable to everything in life. I could literally have most of my life be background music from Persona. King Green 14, okay. it's really interesting seeing. It's nice to see, like, I guess young ones start soon with art. To see the wads of talent. Twitch has that big art category, and I find a lot of artists that way. Well, YouTube is more suggested based or search result based. All depends on your experience with the two. Yeah, I'm curious to see how Twitter will be. Because I might do some test streams there and compare results. Well, not results, because it'd just be my audience there, wouldn't it be? I guess compare benefits. I'm 19, turning 20 this year. Okay. Alright. I'm starting to get an idea now. I'm really struggling with anatomy. Any tips, anyone? Ooh, it's funny how I said, like, I'm willing to help out. Now that I think about it, it's a whole lot, isn't it? I would take it, I guess, at one body part at a time. I guess the one body part that most people start out with is the head. Or, I guess to go further with it, it's the eyes. And dissect it in parts. You know, as I'm streaming, maybe I could break down what I'm talking about, since I'm about to do the eyes for this thing right now. But I guess also art books help too. Art books help a whole lot. I would say you only need one guy's art book, and it's Andrew Loomis's. I know you probably heard that answer 30 times, but there's a reason why everyone goes to him when it comes to anatomy or learning how to draw. Like, he has cracked the proverbial code when it comes to teachable, like, entry-level art. Oh my god, that's not gonna look good. I'll also say a general tip for artists anywhere is that you do not have to go to art school. I mean, I did, but do as I say, not as I do, okay? Art school is not mandatory by any stretch of the definition. Art school is, I wouldn't say it's a waste of time either. It's what you make of it, obviously, but I would say just general tips on YouTube could help someone so much. And it's free, honestly. I had no idea you use Procreate. I use Procreate and well, as of late, I've been using Procreate, but I use Procreate and Photoshop. King Green, practice anatomy once in a while. Don't stress too much. You're 14. You should try to enjoy drawing. But when you do focus on the body parts, you're having the ones. Draw those parts with reference and I'll try to memorize it. Yes, that is very good. Have reference, but know that you're not gonna always have reference like next to you all the damn time, I guess. Yep, okay. I wasn't feeling that. I need to get into the zone. I need to be more used to drawing and talking. Yeah, art school. It's for what I would say for art school. The art school I wanted to go to was art center, but because I did want to be a concept artist for the longest time, but I didn't have the means to. But I would say some art schools aren't it personally. Let me just do a simple 3/4 again. Let me do my one of my tried and true classic characters. I draw way too big sometimes. I personally suggest doing gesture drawing first. This will give you general figure stuff. Yes, definitely some gesture drawing would be very nice. I did a lot of that back in my first 2 years in college. I'd say art school or really any form of education provides structure, but if you're a pretty focused person, it's definitely not meant to it. I'm not art school, but let's see, you're on your way. The very fact that you are trying to learn anatomy is a feat. Or you're conscious enough to know that you need like anatomy tips. I got the Jack Ham anatomy book and collection books. I was watching a Boichi video about anatomy and he recommended And Have Anatomy for the Artist by Jenna. Yes, I know that one. I definitely know that one. I would say a thing to just be wary of is finding yourself with, because this is what I do today, but it's finding yourself with 5 different anatomy art books and being like sort of paralyzed as to which one you should listen to, because my naive self thought like, the more books the more I learn, right? Lo and behold, I've only opened 2 of them and I have like 6 of them. That was a precious waste of money, all because it made me feel better that I had them. I felt smart just buying them. I would say, if possible, get one good art book or anatomy art book to teach you anatomy. It could be Andrew Loomis. It could be Hogarth. It could be what's his name? George B. Bridgman. It could be that. It could be your favorite artist that had made anatomy book. Something. Just find one, if possible, that you really like and stick to it. Because to this day, I have those anatomy books, and I had not reading them, and I'm like, why did I get these books? I guess I could do a YouTube video on them. Not a waste of money. You know, you're right. I shouldn't say that. I have the books now. I should put them to use somehow, so they won't be a waste of money. Because the more they collect dust on my shelf, my non-existent shelf, the more it's just gonna burn inside. Erica Lee, yo, sup? Is this the Erica Lee that I think it is? As in the... Oh, there's no way that's the Erica Lee that I'm thinking of. As in the Lu Ying Erica Lee? Is that what your profile looked like all this time? Hold up. I'm about to go on YouTube and fact check you right now. Wait, no, this is a different one. Wait, is this a different one? As in like Liu Ying? Because if this is Liu Ying, then I'm surprised to see you here. Oh my god, it is her. The moment I see name calling, I'm just like, oh yeah, it's her. Yeah, it's her. Well, it's nice to have you on stream. I would shout you out, but you're not using your YouTube channel. Ponsha Dama? Maybe we could write it. Let me write it actually. Give me a second. As soon as I finish this eyebrow. Give me a moment. Or maybe, what's the channel called? How do I spell it? My another artistic friend, Ponsha. I need to write this properly. Because Ponsha. No, I'm just here to troll you, man. I mean, that's fine too. But if you want, follow this person if you want. On YouTube. She's my friend from eons ago. I need to do a collab with you, by the way. One of these days. I thought trolling was for Twitch. Nah, for this person. I've known this person for forever now, so it's just our natural way of interacting. We troll each other in real life and the internet now. Because she knows I do YouTube. She looks cross-eyed this, oh my god. Speaking of which, I forgot, since we were talking about art books or just books in general, I was thinking of doing, well, I'm not thinking of doing, I am going to do at the end of this month a haul of the art books and manga that I get, and I'm just going to say like, hey guys, new video, these are the art books I got, monthly art book haul, because people do that, right? I think. Since the obvious episode, do you like Yusuke any more than the other characters because he's an artist, or doesn't that have anything to do with why you like him, or don't you like him at all? Yusuke, now, him being an artist by default, I resonate with him. However, I don't know. Is he my favorite character? I don't know if I could say that. And I'll only say this because The cast of Persona 5, while not bad, is not my favorite cast in the Persona franchise. My favorite cast is Persona 4's cast. But yeah, I would say I do resonate. I guess by default, I do resonate with Yosuke. It's just that the nonsense he was pulling with I'm just like, how hard it is to verbally express that I think you're a good model. Like, I just want to, I guess him being awkward is his character, but why all the cloak and dagger with it? Just be like, I'm an artist. I think you're a good model. You did modeling already, so I don't think it'd be too awkward to ask you, can you be a model? So like, why the cloak and dagger? Oh, Makoto, yes, Makoto is my favorite. I think is my favorite character. All I know is that Morgana needs to breathe more, because Morgana I feel like what's her name? Oh my god, I'm forgetting her name. There was a character that got robbed in her own arc. Hold up. Because I have the Persona 4 cast in my head right now. What's her name? Yes, Haru. She got robbed in her own chapter. Because it was so I don't know if they fixed that in Royal. Because I didn't see much of Royal, honestly. But she got robbed of the spotlight in her own chapter, I feel. Just to focus on Ryuji and Morgana. Like, why? My favorite cast is a lot of people say that the Persona 4 cast, I need to play that game. My favorite cast is Persona 3 is all by Zenkichi. I heard Zenkichi was a really cool guy in Strikers. I feel like I love Persona 5. Persona 3's cast. Oh, Persona 3's cast. Oh, they're not bad, but there are so many moments where I find them like they end up turning on each other. Like, they are so quick to hate each other. And I guess understandably so, because the stakes in 3 are much higher than the stakes, I guess, in, I don't know, the stakes are, I guess, relatively the same. Things feel much more dire in 3, if that makes sense. Yeah. They didn't fix the role. They kind of give her something in Strikers, though. Oh no, Chris. That was the one chapter I wish they touched on. Like, oh well. I mean, oh well. It's the reason why, as good as Persona 5 is, it didn't beat Persona 4 for me in terms of how it made me feel. I mean, obviously the gameplay is better. Like, obviously that's fine. In terms of how it felt, how it made me feel, Persona 4 just, I don't know. This eyebrow is giving me a hard time, and I don't know why. Yuji got robbed in his own chapter as well, because that is actually very true, because I guess with Kamoshida, it was technically the spotlight was mainly out for, I guess, dealing with right? I need to play Royal. I've heard so many good things about the 2 new characters in the end game. Persona 3 is a more depressing game. I mean, a bug big theme is on death. It's about, yeah, its big theme is about death, yeah. Yeah, the map dorm thing, it does change. Persona 3, like, it was so, it's just darker, and I guess that's why I love 4, because it was so bright, like, as contrary to what my dull voice may sound like, I do enjoy bright themes, as well as I do enjoy sad things too, but I don't know, Persona 4 made me feel good. I don't know, like, that was a ragtag group of friends that I would not mind like going into the game and chilling with. Everyone in Persona 3, I feel like they would be like, if I didn't do anything they said they would call me fake. I'm just like, yo, like, I'm in this ride just as much as you guys are. Any artistic goals in general, say by the end of the year? No, it's not off topic. This isn't our channel. My artistic goals, I want to do more compositions, and I want to, this is gonna sound weird, I want to finalize my style, I guess, because I can never get a good handle on what my style is. I feel like it changes with every single illustration I do, and I think this is an every artist thing, but I'm pretty sure most artists maybe deal with this, that their style is different every single time. And I think the reason why we care so much about our style is because there's a sense of, I guess, our sort of like our signature, our brand, or our identity, I guess. Like, we want to stand out from the crowd, I guess. Something about these eyes are still weirding me out. Give her very curly ribbon-esque hair. So do you use Procreate often, or do you use other software? I would say as of late I've been using Procreate a lot. Procreate has definitely been my main source. I've been using Clip Studio as well, but there was this one time that I had to pay a bill, and I know this is very petty of me, but I had to pay a bill, or like some sort of bill. I forgot which one, and and when I paid it, Clip Studio then took money out of my account, and then I didn't go on overdraft, but I had a lot less than I thought, and I was like, you know what? I'm tired of you, Clip Studio, and I got rid of it. And it's not even, well, it is Clip Studio's fault, but it has nothing to do with the performance of Clip Studio. I just got upset of the subscription on the iPad, so I literally, in a rage, got rid of it because I was tired of the constant bill. And I had the pro version that came with all the goods, so I know it's not that much more. It was like $8.99 or something. The problem is that Procreate is an amazing program that was as a one-time purchase. And it's fulfilling all my current needs as well. so I don't feel the need to have Clip Studio if I'm not really like making manga per se. I will eventually go back to Clip Studio soon, actually, because there's some things that I did like with Clip Studio. It's just that currently I'm not using those those tools, so I'll just, and plus these brushes, like these oil brushes that I have here, is literally 80% of what makes my style. So the fact that I have them here and not anywhere else sort of keeps me bound to Procreate. Also saying that you want to finalize the size and wait to say thank you. I hope that doesn't sound weird. I say that to my friends and they say you have a style. I've been getting more consistent with styles recently. I'm glad people are making like strides to their artistic goals, especially with style, because style is, I think it's a topic that everyone tackles and handles differently, honestly. And so it's one of the most looked up videos, I guess, for an artist, like how to get your style or how to do a certain style. Because again, my persona art style video was one of my better like watched ones, and I could see why, because it's something about the persona, especially Persona 5's art or art design or like aesthetic. It attracts a lot of people. Should have did the arms folding thing. I can't even render that properly or draw it, but should have. I'll try. You know what? I'm not doing the hands folded thing at all because it's going to. I'm not that skilled yet. What is she holding? I don't know. A book, maybe? I'll make her hold her a book. Let me just make sure that it's. I swapped to Photoshop recently. I love that you can zoom in with Z. Clip can't do that. Very annoying. Yeah, it's those little intricacies, honestly, that could make or break your experience with a program. But what I like about so much about Procreate is that has a very simple UI. It's not cluttered. All that's literally here is these things up here, this thing, and that thing. These three things are all that's there, and if with every click it comes and it just goes away. Like, and I'm sure with Photoshop you can modify it too. With Clip Studio you can sort of modify it as well. But I don't know, with Procreate, everything is, I don't know, everything is so intuitive. There are 9 concurrent viewers, 8 now. This arm is so stiff. Have to sleep, have work in the morning, same. And that's why when I reach like a good hour and 10-ish minutes, I'll stop. Because although it was nice to have you guys here, honestly. Like to have people watch and like have a sort of like talk too. This is actually very nice, I'm not gonna lie. I always thought I'd have stream anxiety, but I remembered I'm bothered by very little things in life, I realized. And plus it's not even a lot of people. Like it's only like what, 7 to 9 people at a time. It's not. There's actual humans out there that are streaming with thousands of people watching them. It's like, whoa. It's the popular song. I don't know who made this song popular, but I heard this song is liked by a lot of people. I tried Clip once on my S6 Lite. I was like, never again. Or maybe on desktop. Yeah, I feel you. Clip Studio has definitely been a contender for a really good program. Like, that beats Photoshop, but I don't know, for better or for worse, but as much as we want to have that definitive Photoshop replacer, Photoshop or Adobe in general is just here to stay, honestly. Yeah, Marco, same, except school. Yeah, if you have school or work tomorrow, you don't. I will advise you, like, you could leave if you need to. Honestly, it's I'm glad to have you guys even show up, because you guys are like the people that have been there from the beginning, watching my videos. Like, I'm glad that you guys are able to show up at all. The music really sets the mood. This, honestly, it was Alpharad that was like, right? Alpharad, I've heard of him. That's how you know I don't use YouTube or look at videos often. But he's the guy that he did like, what did he do? He did like, I think, Among Us videos. To be fair, everyone was doing Among Us videos, right? But I think maybe that's where I heard it. I don't remember. Okay. Alright. Let me put this down for now. Now what I'm going to show. I don't have Photoshop. I have Affinity Photo and Design. I've heard of Affinity, and I've heard so many things about it, and I'm curious as to what it is. These are my other projects that I was working on. I was doing something emotional for this one, but I wanted to do something really nice for this one, but I'm coming out of blank. I just need to find time to color it. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys a sneak peek of what's my next artist analysis or might be. So these are the just to sort of end off this stream because I don't want it to be too long, but these are gonna be the next few artist analysis I'm thinking of. Um, Bro, you are one of my fave channels, no pressure. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you like my channel despite how infrequent the upload schedule could be sometimes. Alfred originally did a lot of Smash Bros videos, and in the end of all his videos he had down to the bones plan. Ah, okay. He even kind of advocated for Joker to be in Smash before he was announced. Oh my god, if you could hear a beeping, I'm so sorry. This would be one hell of a time to have a car go off. But I'm about to end the stream relatively soon. As soon as it passes an hour. My god, this is so annoying. Like a car would be going off. But yeah, for artist analysis, people have been asking me who you gonna do next. And not that I did Tsubasa Yamaguchi. Let me actually bring her. Oh no. Let me actually bring her further down. I did Murata range. I'm not gonna do Kohei Hirokoshi yet. At least I don't think. So where did the music go? Where did the music go? Continue watching. Oh my god. YouTube did that to me. I was thinking of doing Hyung-tae Kim, artist for Blade, the character designer, illustrator for Blade and Soul. I'm gonna do Boichi. Fujimaki Tadatoshi might be next. I forgot who this artist is called. It's the artist from Metal Gear. Solid and The Zone of the Enders. Good game that no one knows about, unfortunately. I forgot the artist's name for Seven Deadly Sins too. I was gonna do George Kamitani, or the artist, just the art for Vanillaware. Yusuke Murata, of course Oda Ichiro, but that's not gonna be in a while. Affinity Pro is basically like Photoshop, while Affinity Designer is like Adobe Illustrator. Oh, okay. The last Affinity app was called the Publisher, which is like InDesign. Affinity is just trying to be a direct competitor to Adobe. I do hope that they succeed in not wiping Adobe out, but a lot of my other friends that had Adobe have a intense hatred for it. So I could definitely see why. I'm definitely glad to see another competitor to go against Adobe, because Adobe has been an industry standard since forever. Of course, Akira Toriyama, so an artist I'm gonna tackle. The artist himself, I'm doing him like outside of Murata, because while his art style is a bit jank, to put it in a word, I do think there's something to gain from looking at his art. That it may be messy and, quite frankly, a bit, I don't want to say trashy, unrefined. I do think that it reads well. Of course, Tetsuya Nomura, I'm gonna do him soonish. Isuke Ogure, artist for King of Fighters. I'm gonna do other SNK artists too, because SNK had a lot of artists. I bet no one knows the artist for this character, but Shigeki Maeshima, probably no one knows this artist, honestly. Of course, I'm gonna do Hiro Mashima, although I hate most of his work. uh, Iraqi, but I don't like the picture I use. I was gonna use this one, but I wanted all the JoJo's, but this didn't read well either. I'll see. I'll see what I use. Of course, everyone's been asking if I'm gonna do Takiko Inoue. Yes, I'm doing him, but again, that's a 30-minute long video. Doing Dorohedoro. I keep forgetting her name too. Something Q. I was gonna pick this one, but this one seemed cute. This one seemed very cute. I forgot this person's name. Nihei. I did Blam. Knights of Sidonia. Oh yes, I'm doing Taite Kubo as well. I'm probably gonna do Taite Kubo the moment. Didn't the hell not the Hell arc? What was it? The anime, the 1,000-Year Blood War. It got an anime release, so the moment that drops, I might just do Taite Kubo just to ride the wave. Vofan for Bakemonogatari, and I forgot this guy's name, but he did Inuyashiki, he did Gantz, he's doing Gigante now. But I'm gonna increase the list, of course. Kishimoto. But yeah, this is just the list. The beginning is just the artists I've done so far. Tsuyoshi Takaki, I'm a fanboy of his, to put it lightly. Also Saku. For Tsuyoshi Takaki, he's definitely gonna get a video because I love his work, to put it frankly, as well. I'm still waiting for the next chapter for Heart Gear, whenever that will be. He's been on like hiatus for like a century, but then again, I can't say it's been a century, because if he's a century, then Togashi has been an eternity, and yeah. But I think Tsuyoshi Takaki, he's in my top 10 favorite artists currently. I really love his work. His artwork, his line work is very good. I aspire for that line work, honestly. But yeah, this is just a sneak preview. As for who's next, it might be Boichi. It's a huge might. Actually, it's between Boichi and Yusuke Murata, honestly. One of these two is gonna be next. It might be Boichi because I do like his style slightly more than Murata's. Not that his style is bad, but Boichi's style speaks to me. Plus, I like sci-fi, so yeah. Also, this is all my old work from a while ago. To put going back to what's my artistic goals for the end of this year. I want to do more pieces that like have full compositions. Like say like this one. This one took me a while to do, but I like how I did this one. Like it took me a good half a day to do it, but it came out really well. And this one too. This is actually currently my phone background. This is how much I like how I did this. I like how the faces at least read well. Like close up, of course it looks trashy, but that's the beauty of painting. It just needs to read very well from a distance. Rip Hunter x Hunter fans, hiatus. Yeah, guys, I think we should give up. Togashi is just gonna live off the royalties Hunter x Hunter has done for him. Like, I don't blame him, honestly. I do not blame him. He's living it up. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here soon. The collection of the cards is amazing on the other one. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, thank you. I had to make like the building like have a slight indication of like the building a perspective here. it's the little details. The devil is in the details, of course. But yeah, again, I'm gonna end the stream very soon, just to show you my portfolio. I mean, this is all on my Instagram, if you care to see. I guess looking at a whole, my style is pretty much just this like crazy nonsense in the background. I need looking back this now, I could definitely have worked on that eye a bit more. But yeah, thank you guys for showing up. It is 9:13 where I am. I live in New York, so the city apparently never sleeps, and apparently neither do I. But I need to get some sleep because work in the morning. Thank you guys for showing up. I will upload a video soon-ish. I don't know when, but it has to be soon, because YouTube is gonna smite me if I don't upload a video. So yeah, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Now, how do I turn off the stream?